Kantara yesterday. I thought I would do a video yesterday, but I don't know. I wasn't in the mood. That's why I'm doing it today. It's a very good movie. I loved it. There's so many things to mention as to why I like the movie. So many positives. First of all, I like period movies in general, especially if it deals with South Indian history. This is exactly what I've been saying on my channel, right? If you watch my earlier videos, I've mentioned this a lot of times. Like, there's not enough period movies from the southern part of India because the history goes all the way back to, like, I don't know, 4,000, 5,000 years. And imagine the kind of stories that we can make, right? And not to mention our reach, right? We went all the way to the west to the Roman Empire. We were trading, and on this end we went all the way to Cambodia, Vietnam, and whatnot. So there's so many things to make movies about, and so many different kingdoms, so many different dynasties. And I think Rishabh is has taken up, maybe he's making stories from his village perspective, but in this movie he has shown a variety of things, right? Starting from how they trade with the Portuguese, the spices, how the villagers, what the villagers worship, what the kings, how they worship, their practices, and there's so many different things that he has dealt with in this movie, which was really fascinating. Especially it's fundamentally like a battle, a war between you know good good spirits versus bad spirits, you can say. So in the end, who wins is kind of the thing. But if you pay attention, you'd see that there is when they show what the kings worship, there's a little bit of Sanskrit, and there's a little bit of you know Vedic influence in their worship. Whereas in the villages, the tribes they worship, there's Tulu. It's more of a native language, and I think that this whole difference itself is fascinating to me. Uh, there is a theory, right? Like, when steppe people they came here, they brought their Vedic gods, and Vedic gods are what, like Indra, Varuna, and them. But if you look at the present Hinduism, I'm it is mostly gods like Shiva, Rama, Krishna. These are like the gods, right? That we Hindus worship. And the Vedic gods have, like, they don't have a big influence in the present Hindu society. And there's a theory, I think, that says, like, it's the incoming step people, they kind of they accepted our gods because our gods had a huge influence, And that is one of the reasons why gods like Shiva, Krishna, and Rama, they're all dark skinned. That's how they are generally portrayed. In some cases, it could be blue, but I think I don't know how like the darkness be turned into blue, or when or why that happened. I have no idea. But this is like they Rishabh Shetty has he has shown that side, like, in a way this is what could have happened on, if you take that and apply that to a larger context. And this probably what happened like in the ancient times as to, but it's a fascinating thing to even think about, like that's and I'm really happy that someone is making movies about it. And as you can see, the whole village, they're pretty much considered as untouchables, right, in the movie. And that's how it used to be. Like that's how the whole caste system and everything and all of that, I think must have formed, isn't it? So yeah, you have like a completely different ethnic group trying to mix with a totally different ethnic group. Obviously there's going to be certain tension, you know what I mean. And I hope more directors make such movies, at least in doing that, in doing so, we all will get a better understanding how our ancestors lived, and how our ancient society was and whatnot. But coming to the see, everybody knows what Kantara is about. It is just a prequel, this one, and it is set in a period, pre-colonial period or something like that. And I don't know if like I think Gulshan Devaiah is is a really underrated actor. I've been watching him. I don't know. His first movie that I watched was, I think, Hunter, and he's a really good actor. And he chooses roles really carefully too. And in this movie, he plays this prince, who's a spoilt brat, and he's done a really good job in portraying that character too. In one of the scenes, I still can't stop laughing. So, in one of the scenes where Rishabh Shetty goes, goes into this the trance Bhudakola thing, right? I'm not talking about the climax. And before climax, maybe about half an hour before climax, he goes into that zone as well. And this Gulshan Devaiah characters casually says, "Aha, dance performance." I literally laughed out loud during that scene. It reminded me of there used to be this TV series called Lolusapa in Tamil Nadu, in the early 2000s. 2003, I think it started, and then there's like a spoof show. They make spoofs of movies, right? And then in that one of the episodes, I think Santanam acted in it. So it was a spoof of Dhool, and then that Singam Pola song comes, and then this, I still remember, hey, party kacheri naduthu pola irukku, let's sit down and watch. It actually reminded me of that scene. And that's another thing, right? There's a lot of light-hearted moments, funny things that happen that keep you entertained. Because, like, if the movie is going to be really serious for the whole 2.5 hours, I think the Indian audience, they don't get bored of it. And I'm like, I'm one of those guys who gets I don't like movies who take that directors who take their movies really seriously. I'm not a big fan of such directors. You need a little bit of humor, and the actors. I don't know. I forgot the name of the artists who like character artists. I even read one of the guys who like passed away in May. Like he plays the I forgot his name or character's name. Yeah, okay, let it be. So yeah, that I really like the movie. As usual, Rishabh Shetty is is without Rishabh Shetty, I think it would be like I don't think it would have had this kind of pull and this kind of reception if it didn't have Rishabh Shetty. And even the actress, she plays an important role. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but she plays a really important role in the movie. And Jayaram is there. He plays the Gulshan Devaiah's dad in the movie. And music, as usual, is like is brilliant. Probably the same music director, I think, from Kantara. uh, I loved the movie. Yeah, what else can I say? So many people are saying hi. Kum Kumari. Hello, Kum Kumari. Prince Bai. Hello, Prince Bai. Delta Bravo Jr. Hello. Have you guys watched the movie? Let me know in the comments if you have watched the movie. What do you think? If you like the movie. Hmm? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.